How long are you going to keep making excuses? That is the question for today. So I made this post on social media, and the post was saying that 73% of millennials are living paycheck to paycheck. And I believe the reason for that being is because they lack financial literacy. Now, as I posted that, or after I posted it, about 5 minutes later, I started getting a lot of comments, and I was actually very surprised at how many comments I was actually getting. And many of the comments were actually very similar in the fact that they were saying, well, wages are too low and inflation is high. And then some people even said that financial literacy isn't the problem. And I was just very surprised. And I still believe that financial literacy is the problem. Now, the question is, what exactly is their definition of financial literacy? And the definition for me of my understanding of financial literacy is it is knowing about credit. It is knowing about how to manage your money. It's about knowing how to actually utilize different types of financial tools that allows for somebody to be able to not just generate income, but to also build wealth. And with it actually being such a huge problem that so many people actually lack financial literacy, this is actually what is keeping people broke, is having the mindset of pointing the finger and not taking accountability. Like, even for the fact that many people are actually able to say, well, it's because of this and it's because of that. Like, they're able to clearly identify reasons why, they're not able to have the financial results that they desire to have. And my response to those things were, it's very true that those things are true. Yes, wages are too low. Yes, there are systems in place that actually probably work and keep people from being able to have those different things or being able to understand financial literacy. But how long are you going to allow for that to be your excuse? Like, you have got to a place where you are able to identify the problem. And if you can identify the problem, then it just comes down to a decision. Are you going to do what you can to get yourself out of a situation, or are you going to continue to allow for that to be the reason or the excuse for why you just don't want to do better? Because like right now in 2025, we are in an age where we have AI, where we have social media, where we have the internet, and information is very easily accessible. Like, you literally have the World Wide Web in the palm of your hand. And because you have the World Wide Web in the palm of your hand, are you actually going to utilize it to learn what you don't know? Or are you going to continue to use it to watch Netflix and be a consumer of social media, And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But you have to stop complaining about you not having the opportunities because of someone else, because that's really what they want. They want you to continue to point the finger and continue to not take accountability for where you're at in your life. Yes, you may have had some struggles. Yes, you may have not known about certain things, but now that you're aware that you don't know, what are you going to do about it? So I hope that this video helped you, and I'll catch you in the next video.